Thinking Like a Man 101. I love you, but I'm gonna cheat on you. But if you cheat on me, I can't take you back. If I cheat on you, you have to take me back. Because if you cheat, that means you've invested your feelings into that man. But if I cheat, it means nothing. Like literally, I just put my PP inside of her, it means nothing. There's nothing attached. But you cheated with a man, that means you actually like him. So no, I can't take you back. You're actually a WHORE in my eyes now. But when I cheat, you have to take me back because it doesn't mean anything. Like literally, it means nothing. I don't want you in men's DMs. Like, don't talk to no guy. Stop being so friendly. You're a friendly female. Stop acting like that. But when I swipe up on female stories, that just means that, like, it doesn't mean anything actually. Like, I'm literally just complimenting them. I don't see the big problem. When you swipe up on their stories, that means that you actually like them for real. But when I do it, it's just a compliment.
I mean, sliding in DMs is one thing, but don't be liking no chicks' pictures, bro. Don't be thirsty like every other simp weirdo that's trying to get at this chick, because it's not going to work whether you know it or not. So it's a little over exaggerative, but I get what she's saying here. But let's keep going.
Relax. Stop commenting on other men's posts. Like it's really disrespectful and you look like a WHORE. But if you see me comment under a female's post, so it doesn't mean anything. I don't know her. I've never seen her before. Like literally, I've only seen her on social media. It doesn't matter.
So it seems that the issue she's having is the difference between male and females and how male nature is different from female nature. A lot of modern women nowadays tend to have these issues and they want to be on this equality type of gap when it comes to being with men. They want to be the same. They want to say, okay, if you can do it, I can do it. But the thing is, honestly, if you are with the man and the man is high status, or let's just say he has a lot of attractive traits, he's going to 9 times out of 10 have a lot of options. And if you're just dating this guy, guess what? You're competing. So this also goes to illustrate that a woman can be satisfied with that type of man, but the thing is, a man is not like her, meaning a man is never going to be satisfied by one woman. So no, you can't do the same thing a man can do. Men and women are completely different. We have different roles and we play by 2 different sets of rules. But women nowadays, it's so sad, they don't understand that you can't play the same games that men can play. The thing is, I could say this and just end all of this discussion right here, and I'll just go ahead and say it straight up. And that is, a man can impregnate multiple women and have multiple seeds because we're designed to do that and spread our seed far and wide. And women like yourself can only have one seed, one baby per year. So what does that tell you? That goes to tell you that men are designed for quantity, and you yourself, women, are designed by God for quality, one quality men. But that's the thing. Women don't understand this. It's just hilarious, man. Just listening to women just spew out this garbage over and over. How come he can do it, but I can't do it? It's because for you, it's frowned upon because it's easy for you to get attention. It's easy for you to get sex. For men, it's much difficult. So if a man can get attractive, a man is attracted to a multitude of women, he's going to go ahead and exercise his options. Why wouldn't he? He worked for it. Women, you guys don't work for anything. You guys are beautiful. Guys come up to you. By the age of 18, you can be on a boat in a Lamborghini with a dude who's making a lot of money who's way older than you. But a man, he has to work. And when you're trying to deal with a guy seriously, you have to compete because that guy's going to have multiple women. Because if you found something attractive in him, most likely 99.9% of the time, other women are going to find him attractive. And if he's worked for it, he's worked for the things that made him attractive, he is going to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Now, can a man be faithful to a woman? Yes. But would he be faithful to you having these complaints? Probably not. He's probably just going to option you out, have you on the side for sex late at night, and just kick you back to the interstate. And that's just the facts. But women, they want to be just like men, but it's not happening.
First started therapy, I was going once a week during the pandemic. I was going through a breakup, and then the race war was happening. As those 2 things combined are the reason I put myself in therapy. After my 4th session, so my 4th week, my therapist, we had closing thoughts. It's just like, Mecca, I've noticed something. You respect men as much as you have to, but you definitely believe that women are superior. And I said, yeah, that's a safe assertion. She was like, it's interesting how everything you've said that your mom does about your mom that gets on your nerves, are also the very things that you respect about her, are also the very characteristics that she's passed down to you that you take a lot of pride in. Characteristics that you see in other women and prove to you that women are superior to men. She really ate me up.
Emotional damage, emotional destruction, distraught, and being a product of a single mother. So having those characteristics, thinking that they're superior to men just because they're handed out opportunities, they're incentivized to get certain jobs. They are in the workforce because weak man put them there and gave them all of this incentivization just to get into the workforce. And all it's done is left this woman and probably her mother single, alone, and childless and manless. And she's going to a therapist. She's had multiple sessions. And from all the information that she has told this therapist, because what they do is they typically listen to you, these shrinks, they listen to you and they, respond back, and you come up with your own conclusion. They open up your eyes to things. They ask you questions so that you can figure these things out on your own, so you can realize them, sort of like a self-realization. But this woman right here, yeah, she's been noticing that she has been programmed by her mother, which is a modern woman, most likely a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, who's self-sufficient, who can get her own money. And she's instilled these things into her daughter because her daughter, first of all, she probably resented the father of the daughter. The father was probably not in the woman's life because the mother ran him off. And most men, they just give up after a while because they can't really deal with the mother of the child. So either that or the woman resents the man for some damn reason. It didn't work out in the relationship and they keep the child away. So as a result, she probably pumped her head full of this nonsense growing up. She clinged on and got a lot of the characteristics that the mother was offering, which was this, men are superior, or excuse me, women are superior and men are not superior, no matter what they tell you. And it's just completely screwed her up. That's why she's in therapy now. That's probably why she can't keep a guy now. So what do you have? You have a woman that is just, on TikTok, talking about her problems, exposing herself and making herself less and less valuable and less wanted in the dating market. Women do this shit all the time. They shoot themselves in the damn foot. Do I feel sorry for them? No. But at least she's going to therapy. At least she's finding out that, her therapist literally cooked her right there. And this is out of her mouth. So she's probably just repeating what she said. So, hey, these are the characteristics. This is the reason why you're single. This is the reason why you're here in the first place, sitting in my chair and telling me about your issues. Why you're in therapy in the first place is because your mother emotionally scarred you. Your mother set you up for failure. And now you have this mindset in your head and you have the superiority complex that you probably claim men that are narcissists have this same superiority complex, and you have it because it came from your mother, because she was no good in dating. She was no good in the dating market. She was no good with a man. She ran men off, and it's probably a trickle effect from the generations. Her grandmother is probably like this, and her great-grandmother is probably like this. It's probably like 4 or 5 generations of this modern woman behavior, this crap. So now it's trickled down to her. And God forbid she has any kids, or if she, some guy finds a way to knock her up and she has a child, that she instills this nonsense and continues the everlasting cycle of modern women in the dating market that men are just going to pump, dump, and send back to the highway. But I digress.
This is why I don't open up to people now. Because
I'm listening.
I just,
listening.
I was vulnerable. I just opened up. And
but I'm laughing at myself because I'm being stupid. It's not you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself.
No, this is why you don't open up. This is why you don't vent your...
Bro, stop giving chicks ammo. Stop giving them ammunition so they can laugh at you. Because once you become vulnerable with a woman who doesn't understand your struggles, doesn't understand how to be a man because she's not a man, she's going to ridicule you, because you got to understand, women don't give a crap about your problems. They don't give a crap about all the things that you're going through. They wait at the finish line and they F the winners. Stop being vulnerable. Stop letting women do this to you, bro. You're giving them free bullets, bro. They already possess the gun. You giving them free bullets, bro, free ammo to shoot you up and laugh in your face. Stop doing this, bro. If you want to talk to somebody, you want to vent with your homeboys. They understand. They're of the same species as you, which is a male. They understand your struggles more than a woman will. Never confide in your woman about this type of stuff. Just stop, bro. Stop.
So what do you look for as a woman? Like,
look for in a woman?
Yeah, what do you look for in a woman?
Like quiet, kind, low body count.
Okay, why do you say quiet? That seems kind of like boring.
Like she's not masculine, she's feminine.
Okay, I see.
She's submissive.
How do you feel about a woman with children?
Never.
Really? Why?
I don't care who she is.
Do you have any children?
No, but I don't want to raise another man's children.
Okay, I understand.
I'm not going to do it.
If you meet a woman, she's like super successful.
I don't give a fuck.
You say that now. Like, it's so easy to say something until like you're in that situation. Like, if you met a beautiful woman, like you loved everything about her, and she tells you, oh, and by the way, I got 2 kids.
I would drop out. I'm not going to do it.
Even if you could support her financially, or
I'm not raising her kids.
What if she's not asking you to raise her children?
I'm going to have to do it regardless if I take her seriously.
I understand that. But
what if she divorces me and then I'll never see the kids again? They're not mine.
That is true. But at least you did your part as a man while you were, like, the impact that you had with those kids while they were in your life. You know, they'll always remember that.
But every man wants his own family, his own lineage. I don't want to share it with some other dude.
But personally, I feel like even though a woman has 2 kids, say if you want a kid with her and you guys have a kid together, I mean, you guys have one family. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to accept her 2 kids as your kids.
It's a lot of drama.
Really?
That's a shitload.
Not if you have a chill baby daddy. I think you'll be okay.
Fuck.
Oh, come on.
I didn't deal with that shit, bro.
This is just a case of more baby mamas trying to justify their bad decisions and not being able to lock down the man that they had the child with. It's like, oh, I want to be able to move on. And what do you think about, are you the type of guy that, could pick up the slack? Because eventually, once you get into a relationship with a woman who has a child, eventually, they always say, no, you're not going to have to do anything. You're not going to have to deal with much. He's my responsibility. He's eventually going to become a part of your responsibilities. And men do not want to take care of other men's kids. I don't know why women think that they can just say this type of shit and think it's going to fly. Men are not going to want to take care of another man's seed because by nature, it's repulsive. So like, what the hell? Like, it's repulsive. We don't find, just like a short dude who's broke, who has no ambitions, who can't do anything, who can't protect you, who can't provision and provide for you. You're like, you're a bum. Get out of my face. Like, you're repulsed by that. Men are repulsed by the sight of another man's children and him trying to deal with the woman because he'll never be able to get the amount of time. He will never be able to have that woman be freshly, to him, meaning like have the first child and the experience her, with her by himself. It's always going to be another man in the picture. It's always going to be another man's baby that's not your seed, and it's always going to repulse you. And you're always going to think in the back of your head, what the hell am I doing with this chick? Now, there's a lot of dudes out there that be like, well, I'm just trying to hit it. I'm just trying to do all this. Yeah, you can do that. But, bro, never fall for a chick. I don't care what she looks like. I don't care about none of that. The thing is, women with children, the probability of the relationship lasting, it doesn't work. And he made a great point there saying, hey, what if you decide to pick up and leave me? What if you rekindle some type of feelings for the baby daddy? Because that is the guy who actually inseminated you and impregnated you and you had a child with. You share DNA with that man. So you're always going to have a heart for that guy deep down somewhere in your subconscious, even if you broke up with him. Because women are fickle. They're always going to change their mind. They're always going to not know what they're doing. They're going to be like, one day my feelings are like this, and the next day they're like this. Women, that's the thing. They don't even know what they want to eat for lunch. So what the hell makes me think that I have a shot with you? Unless that dude is dead in the ground or locked up for like 50 years to life, it's not going down. And men probably still aren't going to take you serious because you have that dude's kid strung along and it's not yours. But for some reason, women, despite the decisions that they made, they always figure some sucker will be out there to come save me. He'll come save me and I'll be able to get with him and have this baby daddy on the side. Not happening. And that baby daddy, the thing is, he may not be with you, but if he pops up one day and, his Johnson is rock solid, and rock hard, he is going to want to get some of that because that was a part of his sexual access. And men do not let go of sexual access if they can help it. Women tend to have to leave the man, get rid of the man. But when it comes to sexual access, men will hold on to as much of it from as many women as possible, especially the woman that he got pregnant and had a child with, and the actual pregnancy went through and it didn't fall through. That dude in the back of his mind is thinking, that's always going to be my cat. That's always going to be my box. So no, it's a lose-lose situation. Don't do it, guys. Why would he want that? Why would he settle for that? Because that's settling, if you ask me, where he can go get a fresher chick, a younger chick who doesn't have that, who doesn't have any baby daddy issues, who doesn't have a child, who's never experienced that and doesn't have the baggage that carries with having a child from another man. Like, why would a man just go for that? So it makes absolutely no sense. This is just justification. And you can tell she's a baby mama. That's why baby mamas ask these baby mama type questions, because they want to know what their dating prospects are, what their value is in the sexual marketplace. They want to know what it is out here in these streets and how they can get off of these streets and provide for this child, because she don't just have her mouth to feed. She got another mouth to feed. And it's just sad. But hey, slide on them if you can. Don't catch feelings. But that's the end of the video. Hope you guys like the video. Sub to the channel. Comment for the algorithm. I'm going to keep trying to put out these videos as much as possible. I was out of the city for about 4 or 5 days. I'm back now. I'm going to try to pump out as much content as possible. And make sure you guys like hit the subscribe button if you guys are not already subscribed. Because I don't know if I'm losing followers or I'm shadow banned or YouTube's doing something. But I will get back to work with this new format of videos and try to get remonetized. My next remonetization is in January on the 24th. And I'm going to have to delete a lot of videos, especially the classic videos, but it's necessary. But you guys keep tuning in. Bounty Villains up. Everything else down. I'm going to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.